So there's been a lot of rumors about a cheaper Vision Pro coming to market next year, but it does appear that even though it will be cheaper, it's not going to come anywhere close to the MetaQuest 3 pricing of a starting price of $499. But I don't know much about the next MetaQuest, but the gap between the MetaQuest 2 and 3 puts the MetaQuest 4 at a release of around 2026, since the MetaQuest 2 came out in 2020 and the MetaQuest 3 came out in 2023. But I am sure Meta is looking at ways to improve the MetaQuest 3 as well as see how they can keep the price point at around $499 while making improvements. I think Apple may have some sort of an issue on their hands, but in this video, I want to discuss how Apple could make the Vision Pro cheaper than what it currently costs right now and still achieve the same experience or close to the same experience with the current Apple Vision Pro. The first thing I would say is if you want a cheaper Vision Pro, or if you want a Vision Pro at a discount, you may want to check to see if there's a used one available. I've seen one on eBay for, I think, $27.45. Also, normally when like a newer version of something comes out, you'll be surprised at the discounts you receive on the last gen version as well. So just kind of keep that in mind. As you know, there are rumors that Apple has suspended. So they've suspended development of the Vision Pro 2 so they can focus on, I want to call it a Vision Pro, I guess a Vision Air. It wouldn't be a Vision Pro, a Vision Air, or just a cheaper version of the Vision Pro. And I am not sure what Apple wants to call the next headset at this point, but I do think the Vision Air sounds like a winner to me. But all the experts would say that the Vision Pro is the best VR headset to buy, but it does come at a pretty big price point of $3,500. Now, there are reports that are coming from our boy Mark Gurman that suggests that Apple could make a cheaper version of the Vision Pro while narrowing the field of view and lowering the resolution of the internal display. Gurman also suggests a more aggressive way is, in terms of lowering the price, is to get rid of the eyesight feature and require users to tether the Vision Pro to their Macs, their iPhones, or their iPads. And that would just shift the processing power off the Vision Pro, which would make it cheaper, I think. And I think I would be okay with that in terms of not having a portable unit, because then your Vision Air we will theoretically be powered by the Mac or the iPhone or the iPad, which will not really, I think, change the experience that much, because it will be similar to carrying around a Vision Pro battery pack anyway. With that said, Gurman thinks the next Vision Pro would still cost around $1,500 to $2,000, which is better, but still a lot compared to the MetaQuest 3 starting at $499. And keep in mind that Meta is working on the next MetaQuest, which is going to be better, obviously, than the MetaQuest 3. And according to Mark Gurman, we should see that released in 2025. So it doesn't really give Apple too much time to pivot in terms of making decisions for a cheaper Vision Pro. I'm really excited to see how this is going to go, since we're talking about MetaQuest as well. I think Apple does have some catching up to do in terms of apps availability. The MetaQuest 3 is optimized for gaming, offering over 1,000 apps, and supposedly it's a great gaming experience. So that's going to be interesting. That's something I think Vision Pro has lacked. Otherwise, that's pretty much all I have. I do want to point out during WWDC for Vision OS 2.0, the Vision OS 2.0 update, I didn't see any announcements of Apple Intelligence coming to the headset, which I thought was kind of weird. I think Apple think the Apple Vision OS could use some help from Apple Intelligence, but a lot can change between now and the end of the year when Apple Intelligence should be available in its complete form. As I recall, based on the rumors, Apple is still negotiating with AI partners. So there's a lot that can change or happen between now and the end of the year. With that said, what do you guys think? Would you pick up the next Vision Pro if it came in at $2,000 versus that $3,500 price point? Also, would you consider the Meta Quest 4 when it comes out at some point in maybe 2026? Let me know in the comment section below. And also let me know what ways you would look at reducing the price. Do you like the idea of tethering your Mac, your iPad, or your iPhone? I think it's a great idea, but only time will tell. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.